to the topic, see, as you know, as many people were asking, okay, because so many people were asking about, can I know the FSCM? Okay, so now in which topics you are going to cover? That is a valid question. But now you are going to cover FSCM or Treasury. Okay, the people who were talking about, they are a bit confusion here. Okay, so first let me clarify that one. Then after that we'll go for. Okay, so now FSCM, SAP FSCM, Financial Supply Chain Management, has been divided into the two parts. Okay, this is a basic thing. First, you need to understand. Okay, then after that, we'll go for the topics. Because without understanding this one, part one, what is the part one, what is the part two? Again, you people may get confused. That is the reason. First, I want to make this one should be clear. Then after that, we'll go for the topics. Let us discuss this one. First thing would be, first, let's put like this. So the part one, let's see the part two. Okay, so now FSCM itself, it has been divided into the part one and part two. Let us understand in part one, what are the topics which we are going to see. Okay, so now the cash and liquidity management, I'll show you in the system also the same. Treasury and risk management. Treasury and risk management. Then in-house cash, ISC, in-house cash management. Okay, so now even the BCM also we can see here, BCM, so bank communication management. Then you can see, let us see the topics into the system. I'll show you the same topics, financial supply chain management. See, bill or direct. So now treasury and risk management is one of the topics. So bill or direct, okay, billing and consolidation, cash and liquidity management, collections management, credit management. This I will represent these topics under part two. Okay, so now our main focus would be a cash and liquidity management, IHC, which are related to the treasury. I'm only talking about which are related to the treasury now. Cash and liquidity management, in-house cash management, treasury and risk management, commodity management, debt and recovery management. So now the treasury and risk management, then after that I can say the BCM, commodity management, then debt and recovery management. Debt and recovery management. So these are the topics in the part one. So let's say the part two, I can say the credit management, then collections management, then the dispute management. Even the last one, bill or direct also. Bill or direct also will be part of the same session only. Okay, so now bill or direct also. Okay, so now part one, I can say that you should be clear what you are going to learn. First thing, my intention is that you should be clear. Either you want to go see, now I have a good hands-on experience on part one and part two. Okay, before going to that, now let us go to the syllabus, what we are going to discuss. Okay, what are the topics which I have explained? So now that is the reason first I started with the part one. So the part one, you can see cash and liquidity management. The first topic would be cash and liquidity management. In the cash and liquidity management, overview of the cash and liquidity management, the planning levels and planning groups, then the major integration here is that my cash and liquidity management is going to integrate with the electronic bank statement. Okay, you might have seen the electronic bank statements. Even you may have the very good experience in the transactions, which you are payables, which you are receivables. Okay, that is the prior day statement. But now the electronic bank statement, which you are going to integrate with the intraday statements, because the electronic bank statements itself, it has two types of statement. One is the intraday statement, is nothing but a current day statement. one is a prior day statement where you have an experience on prior day statement. Okay, I'm not sure whether if you heard about this term or not. Prior day statement, everyone, even wherever you are posting the GL accounts, okay, you are directly hitting to the GL accounts, you are clearing some subledger transactions, then this is where the prior day statement will come into picture. But intraday statement is something different. Okay, the statements looks like the same, but with this one, the system should create the memo records. Okay, that is the concept is completely different. This we are going to see in the session especially. So now planning type for the memo records, this and all configuration. Again, the memo records creation with the EBS statement, how to create the manual records. There are two ways you can create the manual records. One is either manual or either system. By system, this one. With this system, even I have 1,000 records also. The system is going to create 1,000 memo records. That we will see that one. Okay. So now again, the another thing which I have not included here, there is a lot of difference between ECC and S4HANA in the cash and liquidity management. There are few configuration steps does not required in S4HANA system. Okay. Then that also I'm going to cover which steps does not required. Then the next one is a cash flow analyzer. This is a Fury app, which one is a central place where you can go and monitor all your cash positions. Then cash concentration is a separate topic. Okay, again, whenever you are transferring the cash in between the banks, then the cash concentration will come into picture. This we will discuss about. Then once these are the topics will be completed, first topic would be cash and liquidity management. Then after that, the treasury, which I'm going to start. Okay, so even I have not mentioned, there are few configuration steps. If you ask me what are the steps, basic configuration of FI and CO, that is as part of the configuration, because I need to create the new company code. Everything should be in front of you. I am going to do the configuration. I will replicate the scenarios. Now come down. The treasury topics which we are going to discuss here is a basic configuration of, then overview of the treasury, basic configuration of treasury, market data management, and import market data into SAP system. Okay, so what is mean by market data? So now you might have worked on exchange rates. Every day you are getting exchange rates where you have integrated your SAP system to the respective bank portal, or you can also, the users might have feeding those rates by manually. Okay, but or I mean, there are two ways are there. One is a manual, one is a through interface system. Okay, so now apart from exchange rates, there are a lot of things to be required in treasury in order to replicate the scenarios. Okay, that we will see how how the interface to be integrated, then how the rates, because I cannot show as an automation process, because since this is a test system, we cannot uh, I mean, it's not connected to the live system, right? So I can show into the, I can give some, take some Excel, then I will feed the required parameters, then I'll upload and I'll show you. But how the interface to be integrated, map to the SAP system, that I will show you. Then interest rates, security prices, commodity prices, statistical prices. These are the market data. From the market, these are the informations to be required for the treasury especially. Okay. So now anyhow the currencies are quite common. That is the reason I have not yet included. Then coming to the money market. So the money market is an instrument. I mean, it is one of the, in either you can go for the short-term investment or long-term investment or borrowings, not only for the investment perspective. Then what are the topics which are going to cover here? Fixed term deposit, deposit at notice, commercial paper, okay, cash flow transactions. See now, here commercial paper I have mentioned, right? Because many people are not using nowadays the commercial paper, because for each and every sub module which I am going to cover at least 3 product types, because the products fixed term deposit, deposit at notice, I would suggest to go for the facility concept. Facility is a very important one. Nowadays everybody is obtaining this facility functionality. Okay, so now we will one second. Fine. So now there are two types of facilities: bilateral facilities, syndicate facilities, then long long-term, short-term loans, cash. Okay, so now cash credit, interest rate instruments, mirror deals. So month-end activities, there are month-end activities which we need to perform. That as part of the end user activity during the configuration, I will show what would be the input, what would be the impact. Okay, then I will show this is the entire process. Then coming to the money market, these are the topics which we are going to discuss. Then coming to the foreign exchange, understanding of the business process and accounting, new functionality of the forex trade request, then how to create the trade requests, then spot rate forward contract, how we need to create the contracts, rollovers, premature settlement, netting of the forward contract, then non-deliverable forward contract. Then correspondence framework, this correspondences we need to have a separate configuration for this one. Then once that will be completed, now securities, under securities, shares, mutual funds, bonds, month-end activities. Again, here also you can see we'll we'll discuss during the session in details about. Okay, so the bonds, there might be fixed bonds and variable interest bonds. We will discuss which one we need to go. Now again, month-end activities, security class creation. This is as part of configuration, creation of demat account, create okay actions, okay dividend scenario, because on if you have a stocks, then you will get the return on investment. If you hold a certain period, we will get the dividend. Okay, if the uh, issuer is going to issue the dividend. Okay, that again it depends on the scenario. Okay, understanding of the PMP, position management procedures. Okay, how the PMP is going to work, we will see that one. 1 second. Okay, so now correspondence framework, that is a that is the, it is the each and for each and every sub module this should be applicable. Now derivatives, once the securities will be completed under derivatives, caps, floors, interest rate swaps, cross currency swaps, currency options, futures and options. These topics we are going to discuss. Then coming to the trade finance, under trade finance, understanding of the business process of accounting, letter of credit stand, letter of credit is a normal letter of credit is there, standby letter of credit will be there, bank guarantee. Again, there is a process, it is there. Then we need to discuss. I mean, I'm going to explain about the end-to-end configuration, then the scenarios which I am going to. Now, today I was just, the team had some queries. I was just explaining about the treasury, I mean, the trade finance, or the topic which we were just discussing about the trade finance. Okay. So now, once that will be completed, then the hedge management, overview of the exposure management. 1 second. Who is that? Please go on mute. 1 second.
app install பண்ணோமா?
Sorry. Okay. Hedge management. So under hedge management, overview of the exposure management, hedge accounting changes between ECC and S4HANA, define exposure management, hedge accounting for the exposure, hedge accounting for the position, hedge management cockpit, hedging area, snapshot, okay, trading platform integration and architecture. So now hedge management process, raw exposure, take snapshot, designation process of the flow, define hedging profiles, okay, effective test methods, hedge accounting. Okay, these are the topics which we are going to discuss in the as part of the hedge accounting. Okay, so the hedging cockpit is one of the new functionality which has been introduced in S4HANA, but now with that we can automate the process. Okay, what is the old process which is exist in ECC? What is the new process which is available into the S4HANA system? Okay, there are major changes in hedge accounting. Okay, in terms of treasury. Okay, that which I am going to show. Then the next one is a commodities, overview of the commodities, define commodities management functionality, then derivatives contract specifications, how it is going to work. Then the mirror deals, treasury payments, there is a separate concept which I am going to discuss about the treasury payments. Three types of treasury payments are there that I will show you. Then important treasury reports. What are the important treasury reports which we need to consider, and the tables also I will explain. Okay. So now this is the, even still, see now, still the risk management also. Treasury treasury is a separate concept, separate module. Then risk management also. Risk management also is a separate concept. Remember. Okay. So now under risk management, market risk analyzer. Market risk analyzer. Okay. Which are the topics which we are going to discuss? The topics, the overview of the market risk analyzer, basic analyzer settings. Okay. These are the quite common. Okay. So now basically we need to discuss about three things: market risk analyzer, credit risk analyzer, portfolio risk analyzer, cash flow risk, cash flow analyzer. These are the four things which you need to aware. Okay, see now reporting, somebody is doing some business transaction postings, but in finance, ultimately those should be reflected into your, either should be P&L account, should be into your balance sheet account. The similar way for forecasting, I mean the analysis is a very, very important one in the treasury. Okay, without doing investigation, without taking proper decisions, the treasury is will have the, if the organization wanted to have the treasury functionalities. Okay, let's say only, don't think about only if the organization is a trading entity, then they are going to have these functionalities. Not like that. Even where if our organization is a manufacturing industry also, there also the treasury functionalities is to be required. Okay, we will see that one in detail. So that is the reason the cash, the analyzers, the risk management will help to organizations in order to, before going to take any decision, either it could be investment decision or it could be a borrowing decisions. The risk management is a very, very important thing. Then coming to the next one, part B, credit management, collections management, dispute management, overview of the biller direct, bank communication management, Fury apps, which Fury apps to be required, then interview preparation, other topics. Okay. So now the in-house cash management, which I am not going to cover in the session, because in-house cash management, again, it's a lengthy topic. Okay. So now I'm going to take that one as a separate session. Okay, except the in-house cash, which I'm going to cover all these sessions. I mean, all these topics. Okay. So now coming to the sessions. So it will be the Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday the sessions will be, which is going to every day the sessions will be Monday to Friday. Sorry, Monday to not Friday, Saturday. I'll take Friday will not be sufficient. Second, Monday to Saturday. Then daily session, it will be the daily 1 hour 30 minutes. 1 hour 30 minutes the session will be. Okay. So now the session will start at, okay, the session will start, session starting at every day 7:30 to 9. Then coming to the duration, course duration, entire to complete entire course, course duration, I would say the 4 months. But because I can say the 3.5 months, but still I have given 15 days as a grace period. Okay, in case if maybe some public holidays, some festivals will be falling, then the peoples will request some holidays. If it is a working day, then we must have to respect all others. Okay, so that is the reason. Then I just have given is a 4 months of the time. Okay, so now every day 1.5 hour session. Okay, so now each month we are close to running 25 to 26 sessions. Okay, you can imagine the 4 months. Okay, so every day the each and every session will be recorded for our training purpose. The sessions will be placed into the Google Drive. You can access the sessions from the Google Drive, but you will not have any download access. The view access will be lifetime. All the configuration material, if any PPTs which I'm going to use during the session, those materials also will be placed in the same drive. You can access from there for your practice purpose. Whenever you want, you just go back and you can refer it. But remember, you will not have download access, because for initial batches I had given download access. I noticed many peoples were misused that one. Okay, I cannot say that one the names and all. Okay, but I remember that is the reason. Strictly, I do not want to give that the download access to anyone about. Okay, the class sessions related. So now if you ask me, the close you will get around close to I can say around 26 to 28 GB it will come. Two Google Drives will be created, so you will get the access. Okay, so now the topics, if you can see here for the current batch up to now, you can see here each and every. Okay, this is the now basics of the treasury, money market. Here the cash and liquidity management, here it is there. Okay, so now which the topics which I have already completed for the previous batches, you can see here. Okay, so when the batch was started, so now this is the complete entire for the, I mean, after basic configuration, where you can see basic configuration of the FI and CO, then after that even BP. So the concept which I have explained, what are the changes between bank accounting in terms of bank accounting, what are the changes in ECC and S4 HANA. So I have explained. Then after that, I have started the cash and liquidity management. Okay, so now you can see what is the statements, what is the difference between. This is entire the configuration. If you ask me, this is the configuration and execution of the scenarios. Okay, so now just for your information. Now coming to the next one, basics of the configuration. This is the basics, only the configuration of treasury, money market. So now again money market, then foreign exchange securities hedging, then trade finance, then treasury payments. This is additional topic. Okay, then credit management, collections management, then dispute management. Okay, BCM. The last topic would be a BCM, bank communication management, where you can see here. Okay, what are the changes in ECC and S4 HANA? So each and every topic which I have covered, the difference between ECC and S4 HANA. Okay, what is with the BCM, without BCM, then the changes between ECC and S4 HANA. Here I have covered everything. Okay, so now I have given brief about the topics. What are the topics we are going to discuss? Then let's see, your turn. Thank you. Okay, thank you. You have already admitted, I guess. Okay, so now you can ask me if anyone have any further queries. This is the open forum. Okay, this is the open forum. You can ask any queries. Okay, yeah, please go ahead. If anyone has any queries, so please let me know.
Bhaskar,
Yeah,
this is
one.
Bala.
Yeah, Bala. Yes, please.
So, I've been working into this FICO, and
Mm-hmm.
I just want to understand it, like you have good experience in the FSCM, right, and the Treasury. Do you see
Mm-hmm.
that this is very important in all the implementation or the possibility of it is very important to learn, or how I just wanted to understand really it is required or it is optional. Uh, how that's what I just wanted
Okay.
to. You got my point, right?
Okay. Yeah, yeah, I understood. Understood, Ram. See, one thing is that, see, if you wanted to nowadays, you can see most are the organizations. See, now, if you take any organization, why it is important for manufacturing industries also? Okay. So, first thing to answer to your question is that you need to manage your risks. The risk might be currency risk, might be interest rate risks, okay, might be some other risks. Okay, so now first, in order to mitigation of the risk, where you want to, okay, let's say I'll give a small example. Okay, so now last 1 month back, there might be a, okay, now if you, okay, currently we'll take the today's date. So now you want to buy XYZ raw material. The material which is not available in India, you want to import the raw material from outside of the country. Now, let's come to the point here. Today, the exchange rate, let's say the US dollars, we'll think about it. So the price which is running is a 83 something it is running. So due to elections in November, there might be US elections which are going to happen. Even the analysts, everyone is saying that, so the price, the dollar price may increase from 83 to, let's assume, the 88 rupees. So now the material which you want to buy today, but you are not, actually you are not utilizing that one. Okay, future needs, there might be a seasonal manufacturing, you are or might be a future deliverables. Okay, so now based on the future contracts, future customer agreements, then you need to deliver that product into December, let's assume. So in this span of time from September to November, then the price which is increasing from 83 to 85 rupees, the dollar price. So now if you want to buy with the current date, what you need to do, you need to pay the 83 rupees, then you need to buy the raw material, option number one. If you entire money, if you are investing into, if you are buy for to buy the raw material, if you are investing the entire money to buying that one, you cannot run your organization. Okay, until and unless if your organization is a cash rich organization, then you are losing your interests, your entire money you are investing over there. But the question is that how you are going to run your organization. Second thing is that in order to control this one, if you buy again in the November, then you have to pay 85 rupees. Remember, there is a 5 rupees is a difference. To mitigate this risk, now the exchange rate risk, now today you are going to making agreements with the respective banks or respective sellers. Even the price from 83, today 83 is there, right? Until November or until December end, you are going to make the agreement with the seller who is going to sell the US dollars with 84 rupees. Okay, because 80 current price no one will agree. 84 rupees to 88. At least you are going to save 4 rupees. Okay, so the supplier has to supply 84 rupees until end of the November or December. Okay, so even the price from 83 to 88 also it may go also. So now how you can imagine how it is going to, how you are going to mitigation of the risk of the exchange rate. Okay, so now I just have explained the scenario where the manufacturing industry is going to mitigate the risk, exchange rate risk. Let's say the interest rate risk. If you buy the today, okay, now you have you want to expand your organization. Okay, so now if you directly go and buy the loans within India, okay, maybe you want to expand your business into other than India, let's say outside of the country. So the same country where you are going to expand your business operations, you would require the respective country's local currency. Now your residence country is in India. Now if you go for and apply the loan, definitely there will be a, you have to bear lot of exchange charges or transaction charges. So in order to mitigation of the risk, there will be a swapping concept will come into picture, where you can exchange the swaps, then you can mitigate the risks. Okay, so now the manufacturing organization perspective also, for nowadays most of the organizations are implementing the treasury functionalities. Okay, you may not see the most of the cases, I mean money market, but forex is a, every organization nowadays forex is implementing foreign exchange. Okay, in FI you might have seen only the exchange rate price gain and price losses, but now in treasury foreign exchange is the concept is required for, in order to mitigation of your exchange rate risks. And as well as, okay, there are other topics for interest rate risks also. Okay, so now if you ask me it is mandatory, yes. If the organization is a multinational organization, definitely they should required treasury functionalities in order to control the risks. Okay, different kind of risks are there, how the risks are arising, then how we need to control that one. But the career, come to the career point of view, we will discuss towards the end about the career. Okay, so Ram, did I answer your question?
Yeah, yeah, understood, Bhaskar. Thank you. So even manufacturing companies will go for a treasury model implementation to overcome the risk.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Pawan, please go ahead. What is your query?
Yeah, hi Vijay. So yeah, I would like to ask, like, I understand that you almost covered all the topics in treasury, but one request from my side from the list, it is mentioned that overview of exposure management. So will it be cover, if possible, like exposure 2.0?
Yes, 2.0 only, right? 2.0 only.
Complete configuration, right? Like with
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So Pawan, sorry, Ravi
Yes.
Kumar. Yeah. Sorry, Pawan. Yeah. Ravi Kumar, please go ahead.
Yeah, IHC, will it possible to include, sir, in this?
No. Sorry, IHC, which I'm not going to include IHC. Okay, because that, as I mentioned during my explanation itself, it's a separate session. It's not the same topics.
Okay. Classes start morning or evening?
Morning
7:30
only.
morning.
Morning. It's not the
Okay.
evening. Morning, because even I'm also working, right? Because evening times it's not possible for me. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So Prasad, Lakshmi Prasad.
Yeah, thank you. Are you covering bank account management?
Yes. Bank account management. What are the changes between ECC and S4HANA? That I'm going to cover. Anyhow, it's part of right, because being as a treasury consultant, you should know that one, right? Okay, that I'm going to cover anyhow. Bank account management. Okay.
Because
So
you in the course you mentioned only about BCM. You did not mention about BAM.
see, BCM is a bank communication management. BAM is a bank account management, right? So now, see, here if you can see, it is a part of cash and liquidity management. So now, if I go to here, up here, let me show you here. Cash and liquidity management, right? Before going to this one, see, now you can see here, bank account creation process in ECC, bank account creation process in S4HANA. The BAM, which I'm going to cover, you can see the bank account creation, the BAM process. What is the BAM process, which is in S4HANA? What is the changes? You can see the bank account creation process, BAM. Okay, where I have covered in detail. Okay, so now you can see here, ECC, what is the process in ECC? What is the process in S4HANA? You can see here. But the topic is a general topic. Okay, so that is the reason. Even the automatic payment program also, there are few changes in S4HANA. Okay, that also in detail I have covered here. Okay. So no, anyhow, it's part of the basic configuration. Okay, that is the reason I have not included that one.
Okay. Another thing regarding the timing, is it little bit flexible? Like for example, instead of 7:30, can we do it at 8? It's a request.
No. Sorry, 8, because see, to be frank, from 8 to 9, 1.5 hour session. Sorry, 1 hour session. It may not work. First point number one. Second point number two, the major concerns what I have seen from not only this forum, whoever is going to start learning the treasury, I mean FSCM, all are working. 99% of the peoples are working. Okay, there might be they have to start their they need to start at least to at morning 9 a.m. Okay, to reach the office. Okay, so there are major concerns which I had received. That is the reason I do not want to drag that one. Maximum the cutoff time would be a 9. At least they can get into the bus, they can get it, they can take some cab, whatever it may be. They can last 10-15 minutes, they can listen, okay, through their mobile. Okay, that is the option which they have. Even if I go for the 9 to 9:30 again, that's a half an hour session, they may not able to recollect. That is a bit difficult, even bit challenge also for them. Okay, so that is the reason the cutoff time which I have given is a 9. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So
Hello,
anyone?
Master.
Yes.
Master, Karimullah sir, I joined some meeting here. So this
Yeah,
planning will be
Karim.
cover. This planning will cover FSCM and PRM both, right?
That's what you were not joined, what I was explained the beginning. Okay, let me come. Karimullah, to answer to your question, see, that's what the peoples were confusing. So SAP FSCM financial supply chain management, it has the two parts. Okay, don't ask this question to anyone. Okay, so FSCM it has two parts: cash and liquidity management, treasury and risk management, IHC, BCM, commodities and risk management, debt and recovery management. This is the part one. under FSCM. I'm repeating again, under FSCM. Part 2 is a credit management, collections management, dispute management, bill or direct. Okay, this is a part 2. So within a FSCM, which I'm going to cover, except the ISC, okay, other topics I'm going to cover. Karimullah, is it clear for you now?
Yeah, I'm clear now.
Okay.
I'm clear now,
Okay.
Bhaskar. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. No problem. No problem.
So,
Okay.
hi,
Then,
Vijay. Hi,
yes, ma'am.
Bhaskar.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please.
So to cover IHC, so when there will be a session and
Ma'am, see, as of now, ma'am, I do not have time because due to the other commitments, due to my project deliverables. Okay, I am just planning in the month of November, ma'am. November end, I'm planning to start the new batch. Even that I need to accommodate the people. Okay, first thing is that working day it is not possible. Up to 9 maximum cutoff time. Even I need to join into. I need to go to office. So other people's also go to office. Okay, that is the first point. Then after 9, even if I have time also, the peoples may not show interest. That is the second point. So that is the reason I'm planning to take the weekend session, ma'am. Okay, weekend. So that
okay,
will work out. I know that one, but still, ma'am, even because of my commitments, I cannot able to focus at this moment. So maybe I'm planning at November, last week of November, ma'am. But I will definitely I will communicate to all. Okay, whoever want to join.
okay, okay. So if we have any queries at the time of training or a practice time, so when we can contact, is there
Yeah,
anyone to help us if we got
yeah,
any
ma'am.
queries?
Yeah, ma'am. I'm coming
At,
to there, ma'am. I just want to clarify that one only, ma'am. Okay. So now
okay,
in terms of queries, okay, in terms of queries during during your practice or during the session, whatever it may be. Let's say the queries. Okay, I'll just put it here. Maybe the queries during the session running, during the session running, then you after completion of the course. After completion of course. After completion of course. So during the session running, let's say today I have completed one topic. Obviously, you can come back and you can ask me in tomorrow's session when the session is going to start. This is the first thing. Then whatever the queries you have, you can ask me during the starting of the session if it is relevant for the subject. Then the second thing is that let's say now the session is already over. During the practice, you got some error. Okay, in order to resolve that error, okay, you just first ping me in the WhatsApp or send a mail. Then I'll respond back. Anyhow, your pupils also going to use the same server, right? What I'm going to use, just give some minimum inputs in which transaction code you are getting the error and what is the company code. Okay. So now in that perspective, I will help the every day. I'll be available. Maybe if I'll be busy, I may not respond, but at evening time after 7:30 to 8, definitely I will respond back to your query. Then after completion of the course, okay, now maybe you are in somewhere because maybe we may not interacting every day. Okay, maybe if I may have, I'm going in a different okay, so I'll be there in a different situation, then you will be there in a different situation. So in that perspective also, you just call me. I mean, you just first ping me in the WhatsApp or drop a mail. We'll fix the appointment during the weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. Whatever queries you have, you can call and you can discuss with me, because even the many peoples are just learning with me, but they are not ready to take the like it's a coordinator, because even they are also working. Okay, sometimes they are feeling shy. Okay, if I'm unable to answer this question, then it may go in a different way. Okay, so that is the reason I am only the person point of contact, but definitely I will respond your queries. Okay, this is the way which you can contact me, ma'am, at anyone. This statement is not only for her, anyone. Ma'am, Ma'am, is this clear?
Yes, clear. Thank you.
Okay.
Hi Vijay, this is Kishore.
Yeah. Yeah,
I've been
Kishore.
just
Yes, please.
waiting for my turn. So,
Yeah, yeah.
so
Sorry, sorry.
as an end user, can you suggest me? I need your inputs whether I can join this course directly, or if there is anything that I need to do, let me know.
Yeah. That's what. See, first let me clarify the queries. Then after that, I'm coming there. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
now,
Okay.
now the next thing would be the next question would be even see, you and me, everybody is a learner. Even I cannot say expert. No one can say the expert. Okay, because maybe the things might I know, you may don't know. You know the things, some things maybe I don't know. Okay, this is the ocean. We cannot say is a completely I am the expert person. Okay, so now the next thing is that if we want to become to become to become a treasury TRM consultant, then what we need to do? What we need to do? The next question. To become a treasury consultant, what we need to do? First thing is that what we need to do, what we need to aware. Okay, what we need to do, that is the second, that is the secondary. What things we need to aware, what things we need to aware, and what to do, these are the two questions many people are asking. First thing is that if you are the beginner of the career, this is not fit for, straightforward I'm telling, this will not fit for, this will not fit for, okay, beginning or starting of the career, starting of starting of the career, in the sense, don't think that now I have already experience. Okay, so recently completed graduates. Okay, so now MBA, let's say that, okay, freshers, this course is not going to suggestible. Okay, because it's not going to fit for them. There is a lot of knowledge to be required. The second thing is that the first point I have cleared. The second thing is that we must require FI basic understanding. I'm not saying that how you need to replicate. Okay, FI basic understanding, meaning that what is meant by company, company code, chart of accounts. Okay, so now payment terms, vendor, customer, all these terminologies you should be familiar on this one. Then point number three, then you should required, okay, we must required, even FI itself I have covered, including banking also. Okay, how the outgoing payments will happen, how the incoming payments will happen. The next one would be we must required. I'll put it this one into the capital letters. We must required investment investment knowledge. Okay, investment experience or investment knowledge. Okay, investment knowledge slash markets. We required is a market experience. Market in the sense, don't think that the trade, the exchange rates. Okay, if I can show you here, let's say the, see, now this is one of the website which I keep on follow this one. So now why I'm going to follow this website? If I come down here, what is the, see, now everything, it is a one place here. See now, okay, sorry, I'll come down here. I'll up 1 second. Yeah, you can see here commodities, because this is the website I'm just giving. Like this, there are many websites are there. Here I can see the commodities price, since it is a depends on the market. The gold price which is running is a 73,510. Silver is a 89,244 per kg. Commodities which I can see. Currency rates. Currency rates, what is the rate, the conversion factor between USD to INR, then UR to INR, JPY to INR, where you can see here all together I can see one place, the bonds. Okay, so which are all interrelated to your trading platform. I mean, meaning that it is interrelated to your treasury functionalities. Because if you want to do the perform for forex transactions, you should know what is the exchange rate. If you want to buy the commodities, any raw material, not only commodities, any buy the raw material, again other than local currency, again you need to come and check the what is the exchange rate. If you want to invest the bonds, then what would be the bond price at present? Okay, you need to check it's the interconnectivity or interlinked to the markets. So now don't think that trading activities. Okay, this is the market. What is the markets in the sense? What is the price fluctuations which are happening? Either it's interest rates. You I mean, sometimes you are hearing that the RBI has been increased the basin rates. So because of that, you might have hearing such kind of statements. Because of that reason, the home loan prices are impacting. It is increasing the prices. Okay, so the loan borrowers has to pay the additional amount. Then the similar way, personal loans are going to impact, or auto loans are going to impact. So where this all coming into picture? Again, those are all interrelation to the your markets. That is what the word which I have mentioned here is a market. Market is nothing but the treasury. It's always dependent on the market situations. Okay, so now if you have this knowledge, if you are keep on following this market, if you are closely observing this, the one, okay, what I am presenting here, then definitely you can go and you can start your career. Okay, so now everybody aware, because even I'm not telling anything, even some peoples are in this forum, they also aware, they definitely required is the knowledge of market. Okay, without this one, okay, don't start your career. But now anyhow, the beginning of the days, 1 month at least we are going to cover cash and liquidity management, right? In between the time, if you observe, at least start now, from now onwards, then definitely at least you will get some experience. Okay, once we will get into the main topic, then from where the rates are coming, then what is the process? Okay, so directly entering into the topic, before that, if you have some knowledge to watch that one, it will be easy for you to understand. Okay, then the next thing is that coming to the career perspective. Okay, so the next thing would be a career as compared with the FICO. The most are the implementation. Now the clients, whoever is having the manufacturing industries, most of the organizations are adopting the treasury functionalities. Okay, but now you may not see the kind of openings where you have FICO. If you have a 10 openings for FICO, at least nowadays I can see the 3 or 4 openings for FSCM. Okay, for treasury, especially for the treasury, I would say the 3 openings out of 10 FI, then 3 will be the FSCM. But now come to the your career point of view, because FICO has a lot of consultants in the market, but FSCM has only the limited people. But along with the limited people, whoever is having the very good experience, even they are not moving here and there. Okay, they'll go and settle down. Then our job will be safe. First thing is that. Okay, so now the one recently, I think one of my student, but I don't want to tell. Okay, so his name and all, he got the product based organization, but he has around 11 plus years of experience. So he's, I mean, this month only he joined, he got around 50 lakhs CTC. Okay, in the, but I will invite, okay, 50 lakhs CTC in one of the manufacturing organization, that is a product based organization. But closely here, but luckily he and me, we both are working in same campus now, but he is in different company, I am into the different organization. Okay, sometimes uh, we are just during the lunchtime and all, we are just meeting, okay, over there. Okay, so now the one guy, he has gone US. Okay, many people got settled down, but remember, all are the experienced persons only. First thing is that I would not suggest to join this course as a freshers. Okay, if you are ready to take the challenge again, the major challenge in treasury, if you get any errors, then you may not the Google and friends, there may not be the many peoples to support your issues. Okay, you need to understand the business process, you need to rectify those errors. That is the one biggest challenge. Okay, so now if you are ready to take the challenge, then if you have these things, then you are very much eligible to go and start your career. Just for your info, these two things remember in your mind. But controlling does not required. Controlling, because basic things, cost center, profit center, that is just go and create that one. That is a quite common. Okay, but you should require this knowledge. Okay, because otherwise in last moment, sir, we thought that okay, directly like FI, there is a GL account, you can go and post. It's not the straightforward, not like FI. Okay, you can decide and you can take anything, take a decision. Okay, so it's up to you. I'm just explaining you what are the things you need to learn. Okay,
Thanks,
so
Mr.
still if anyone, yeah, if anyone has any query, so please let me know.
Sir, actual classes starts from Monday, no?
No, not Monday, because last 2-3 days onwards, the classes which were not happening for my current batch, because my on-site team in India. So I was morning 6:30 itself. I was into the meeting. So today only the session happened. I think the skip yesterday I skipped the session. Okay, today it's the session was happened. I'm planning to start the session either 20, not 26, 27th, because till the time I am going to complete the backlog, I mean the pending sessions for the previous batches. 27th I am going to start the session. 27.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Because if I say Monday again, if I say the Friday, there will be a lot of confusion. The 27th, definitely I'm going to start the session, 27th onwards. Then if I start the September, right? October, November, December, January. The close to January end, then our batch will be end up. Entire. Okay, definitely it will take 4 months time. It is not that much easy. Even for your batch, I have included. I mean, I want to plan. I mean, some in detail. Okay, there are few topics. The peoples I received feedbacks are this topic. It's not. Maybe we are not understanding this area. Is something you can explain bit more. Like that, I have received feedbacks from students. Then those topics also now I am going to cover in detail. Yeah. Okay, we'll see that one in the session. Okay, if anyone need any clarification, please reach out to me. So I'll be available. If there are no queries, then we'll close the session. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, one thing. So if you don't mind, just give ping me in the WhatsApp. So whoever would like to start their career, so that I will communicate further. I think somebody is joined. Okay, see, the peoples are joining recently. Okay, fine. If anyone would like to any communications, if anyone any communication, if you want, then any clarification, please reach out to me. I'll be available today and tomorrow. You can talk with me. Okay, if you want anything.